Welcome everyone. I'm Vicky Sweetlove, Feng Shui consultant, Dowser. I'm here to talk about creating harmony and balance with Feng Shui in your office, but also in your home, because if your home's out of balance, and so is your office and workspace. So when we go on to the next slide, you can see this is the Feng Shui life areas in your home and your office. A lot of you work at home now, so it's important that you have a great space to work in for work-life balance. Now, when you look at these life areas, these are compass directions. So this isn't the Western astrology, it's not the black hat, this is your traditional compass Feng Shui. So when you're looking at the southeast, it's about your wealth and prosperity. Fame and reputation in the south. Relationships, love and partnerships in the southwest. Now, we think about partnerships with our spouse, but it's not your spouse. It can be the relationship with your boss, the people that are surrounding you every day, the people that you work in partnership. So it's having that awareness of where everything is. Family and health. Your family is also to do with the family that you work with. Your friends become your family. Your work colleagues are your family. The boss becomes like the husband sometimes. He can be your big brother. So you've got to think about changing these things about how it is. Your health and well-being in the office. Think of the east area. What you can do with having nice plants, nice bamboo, things that bring in fresh air, green plants especially. Health and well-being in the center. If you have a cluttered center, like lots of offices these days are open plan, where do they put everybody? In the center. All the desks are cluttered. It's your health and well-being area. So it's to make sure that you have a natural airflow around there, that qi flows nicely. And also bring in those healthy plants, things that make you feel good. Bring in pictures of the natural environment, of birds and trees and things like that. Creativity, joy and romance in the West. Some of you might be sitting in the west of your office. Are you feeling romantic? Is there some budding blossom there going on? Are there some romantic inclinations? Because this is where you create things. It's about creativity. What are you producing in your life that brings you joy in your work? And especially at home. So remember, there's an overlap between your home and your office space. So think about these things and what you can bring in there to bring creativity and joy. What are you producing? Knowledge, wisdom and intuition in the northeast. This is all about what you're learning. Do you do any studying when you're at the office? Are you learning anything new? Do you actually go to workshops and go to study sessions in your lunchtime? Because this is all about where you keep your books, your practicality, where you can do extra learning. Career and life's journey in the north. Now, we all want a great life's journey. We all want that excellent career. What makes us blossom? What helps us to compete with others without the competition, to have that harmony and balance where we help others, they help us in return. Helpful friends, travel and cash. Now, we haven't had much cash in our pockets lately, and that's because the Northwest has been afflicted. And in Compass Feng Shui, we have what we call the Flying Star 5 there last year. That brings total loss and destruction. This year, that Flying Star 5 is in the West. So the West is where we need to watch out what's happening in the West. It can bring in unromantic romantics, the ones that are dodgy, so just be careful. Helpful friends as well, travel and cash. So there'll be more people traveling this year because that 5 yellow has left the northwest area, but just be aware of the west. Now, the 5 element cycle, I'm showing you this because the fire is related to the south energy. It's about having the element of candles and lights. You obviously can't have candles in an office environment, but you can bring in downlighters and uplighters. Change the environment, change the quality of how you feel within that environment. The earth energy, that can come in with natural things like terracotta pots. You can put your plants in there. You can also create the environment with stones. Bring in natural sculptures. Bring in Buddhas. Anything like that into the environment that makes you feel good. The metal element. Now this is the element cycle that supports one another. So remember, fire supports earth, earth makes metal. Metal is the money element. So that's why the northwest was particular and west is particularly good, because it's a metal element. So when there's no metal, which there isn't in this year, there's no metal and hardly any water. So what we've got is, we've got a lot of wood, fire and earth in this current year of 2024. So when we think about those elements, what we're creating, there's not going to be a lot of wealth, not a lot of cash. The water element is depleted, which is your career and life's journey. So many people are changing their focus on their career, their job, their lifestyle, what they want to do in their lives, whether they want to work abroad. Now there's a nomadic passport you can have now, where you can travel and work all over the world. So it's about bearing that in mind, that you can work all around the world and use that nomadic passport and use that water element, because the metal element is your travel, remember? So you can create the water within your bodily system and with the people around you. Bring in more water in your home, bring in more plants, bring in things that create water, little water fountains. Bring that into your career and life's journey area. Now the wood element, it's very important to have wood this year as bamboo. And it's 9 sticks of bamboo, particularly in the southwest. We wouldn't normally put bamboo in the earth element, but this year, because the elements are flying stars, you've got the element of 9, which is fire. To support the fire element, you need the bamboo. So 9 sticks of bamboo. So rush off down that market on Sunday and get your bamboo. I'm telling you, it's going to be lucky in the southwest to create everything that you need in your life, because 9 is your fortune. It's the prosperity star for your future. So it's how you have your relationships, how you create harmony in the office and with the people you work with. So the bamboo will help you with your luck and creation. So your surroundings and what you place in your office will symbolically manifest into your life. So it's really important that you have nice pictures. Pictures of your friends, put them on your desk. If you go out with your work colleagues, place your work colleagues there. It's how you see things in life. If you put a big mountain in front of you and you think, oh, I like that mountain, I've been to Uluru, that's wonderful. But you've got a mountain in front of you. Where are you going to walk? You're going to go, boom. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. My feet aren't going. What do you put there instead? You put a pathway. You put a path going through woods and trees, a long straight road. Route 66 is perfect. If you remember Route 66, I've got a motorbike at home, picture. There's handlebars and I'm on Route 66. That's my trip. USA on Route 66. I'm on the straight road. That keeps you going. So it's about what you manifest around you. Remember to have things around you that create the possibilities. Now, chi flow that is blocked and too fast, no flow. Can you see on the left-hand side here? I shouldn't really say what the company is, so I won't, but you might be able to see it on the door slightly. But you can see there's a barrier across. They've had a smashed window, so people can't get in and out. The other door, you've got the escalators going up and down. So the chi flow is confused. It's going up, it's going down. It can't go through the doorways, and there's nobody there. Nobody is using that entrance. Now that is the back entrance into that office. So when the chi flow is blocked, too fast, there's no flow of energy, no creation, people won't like using that entrance. Now, the chi energy that flows like curves, as you can see on the right-hand side, how you come in through that door, the revolving door, the chi's coming in with people, and this is the gym that I go to. And the flow of energy, this is my favorite gym, I love going here, it's at King's Cross, St Pancras. And it's got the flow of energy, they've even got a pink light on, it's like, I love you, as soon as you come through the door, I love you, and the flow comes down, and you flow around, and you go into the gym. And it's just a nice energy when you go in there, everybody loves it. We all talk in the sauna and the steam. Go to another one I go to, sauna and steam's empty, people are glum-faced, not nice. It's because the chi energy flows. This water on the left-hand side is the front of that other building that I showed you that's blocked. So can you see how they've got the water in the front? There's people in the cafe outside. People are gathering because you've got that flow, that chi energy, And she likes water, clear, clean water, clear space that flows, no blockages, nothing standing in the way. And that's what your home and your office should be like. It should be flowing naturally. So the flow of the curve, the flow of the energy just flows. If you've got any blockages or you have to walk around something or knock into something, then that's not flowing how it should. Is this your home or outside your office? Remember, the outside space is very, very important because 70% of what happens outside the home or office affects you more than inside the home or office. So if this rubbish is going on and you see it outside your window daily, whether it's in your home or your office area, that will affect your life because you'll have that on your brain all the time. You'll see the clutter, you'll see the chaos. And what does it do when you see clutter and chaos? You feel chaotic. You don't have a mind that will think clearly. So it's about having a clear space. If you see something like that and you can't do anything about clearing it up, try and put something that will make it more ambient for you. Some plants on the windowsill perhaps. Bring in some nice pictures. But surround yourself with beauty, things that you love, like, and you feel good about. But you certainly don't want this. So check out your home first of all, and then check out your workspace and what you see through your window every day, and what you feel and see when you walk through the door of your home office. Just see if it feels like that space, because you want to walk in and feel wonderful within your heart energy. This is where it comes. Do I feel good when I go to work? Now, the effects of clutter in the office. Lack of wealth, finding it hard to survive. This is in the southeast areas. If it's in the south, you're not being seen, you're invisible to everybody, you're not being recognized for the work done. Many of us are not recognized for the work that we've been doing. For years, you could be sitting there and you're just part of the landscape. So it's taking note, what is happening in that south area, even on your desk. Take this Bagua plan and put it on your desk. Map your desk out like a vision board. So you can look at it, okay, the left here is relating to my wealth. The right here is relating to me working with my work colleagues. Right in front of me, my screen, what do I have in front of me every day? Am I getting recognized for the work I do, or am I just sitting here and playing games? Yeah? So it's about having the activities on your desk that relate to this. So if it's the East, no work support. You don't have any vitality, you don't want to even come into work. You have ill health. People around you are falling sick all the time. The center, it affects all the life areas, so nothing will be going right in your life. You can't get the career that you want. Your life doesn't feel right. You feel as though you're going round in circles all the time, taking one step forward, two back. One step forward, two back. So procrastination in the West, it's hard to be creative. No goals, nothing is achieved. What do you do about it? Well, you know it's the metal energy. You know you've got this nasty 5 yellow star there this year. You can't do much about it. But what you can do is you put more heavy metal in this area. This is very important to use this. I'm giving you tools and tips now to use in your home and in your workspace. Extra metal in the West, and that means heavy weights. Yeah, like dumbbells, that sort of heavy metal. Now, in the Northwest, you could have lack of friends, nobody helps, no cash, no travel, nowhere to go. You go to work, you go home, you don't go out in the evening, you have no friends around you. Have a look to see what's happening in the Northwest that can support you. Put some of that earth element in there. And what is earth? It can be crystals, it can be pottery. Think about what is the earth element, the colors that bring in with the earth element. It can be peaches, pinks, yellows, apricots, beige colors. Think about what you can surround yourself with, what you sit your bottom on? The seat that you sit on a daily basis, what color is it? Can you throw a cushion behind you that's a nice bright color that will support you? Bring in all the elements and the colors that will support you on all levels. Even a throw, a rug on the floor, something to put your feet on, even those little carpet squares that you can get from the shops. Have it in a supporting color that will fit in with these life areas and that 5-element cycle I showed you in the beginning. In the north, don't know what to do. No career, stuck in a rut, life's on hold. You've got to think, why is your life on hold? What's happening to you? What's making you change right now? What changes do you want to have in your life? Is it a new career? Is it a new way of life? Is it new beginnings? Because this is your time, this is your moment to change. This year particularly is a new period of 20 years. It's a new period of 9. So we've gone from the wealth era, we've gone from business, which was period 8. This is now period 9. This is artificial intelligence and spirituality working together. So you'll see more and more people like me speaking out and coming to places like this, because it's about working together with AI and spirituality. Now, put on weight, no interest in life, no job, no purpose. That happens in the northeast. So if you feel like a couch potato and you're sluggish and you're watching TV or you're playing games or you're on Netflix, what's happening in that northeast area? That area for this year likes water. It's a very good area for placing still water. Very important, still water. No salt water cures, a still water vase. And also put in here some crystal energy to support you, because this area loves crystals. It's the earth energy. Now, releasing clutter. Know when you let go of something, you feel safe. What you truly need will come into your life. What is it that when you're clearing the clutter from your home or office, even a drawer, and this means a drawer in your office, a filing cabinet, anything at all, even your knicker drawer at home, your shoes that you no longer wear, clothes that you've had in the wardrobe for the last 10 to 20 years thinking, they'll come back into fashion. I know they will. I'm going to wear those next week. Do you wear them next week? No, you don't. You go out and buy a new pair, a new dress, a new outfit. So it's about letting it go. You know that when you let go, something better comes into your life. Holding on to stuff prevents you from having the life you are manifesting for yourself. Just remember, that stuff isn't doing you any good at all. It's creating clutter, there's no fresh air, it's causing congestion on the body, it can cause ill health with your indigestion, you can put on weight, you don't walk forward anywhere, you can't think clearly. If that clutter is in your roof space above your head, you won't sleep well, you don't think clearly. If the clutter is in the basement, you don't walk forward, you can't move. If you have the clutter around your desk where your feet are, again, you won't move, you won't change jobs, you have no direction, no purpose in life. You must have a clear space around your desk, all around you. Have the energy flowing around your desk. If you are sat with the back to the office, which is not great these days, many people have their office desk against a wall. Well, what have you got? A mountain. Before, we used to turn our desks around and have our backs to the wall. We'd have a clear space in front of us and greet everybody with a hi. Now we're all fearful because we face the mountain. So if at all possible, change your office desk around, even at home. Back against the wall, have that support of the mountain, and know that you've got this welcome space in front of you, the chi energy is flowing, you can breathe. You can let go and release anything that you've got in your life, and know that you can walk into a new job, a new career, a new place of wisdom and joy. Know it's safe to let go. Many of us hang on to stuff because we don't feel safe. If something in your home or office makes you feel sad, brings your energy down, remove it. Because sometimes we have pictures of old memories of places where we've been. We have old memories of things that we've been given by maybe partners, work people, aunts and uncles, which we don't really like anymore. Time to move it on. And don't pass it on to your best buddy either. It's giving it away to the next person that needs it, a charity shop. Release it and let it go. Know it's safe going somewhere else and somebody else can use it and love it and enjoy it. Look at the life area of where it's stuck. Because you've got 9 bagua areas. You need to look at each room in your house, each place in your office, and see where that stuck energy is. Because sometimes if that office space and the business isn't doing well, then you could lose your job. And do you really want to lose your job at this stage in life? You might love it, really love being there with the people, but give them the opportunity, help them, clear the space for them, bring in some plants, bring in some nice lighting, give them some hints and tips that you've been to this talk today, and say, have your office feng shuied and space cleared. Space clearing and clutter clearing are major, major things. So when you look at the life areas, you'll see that this will be the area of your life that is affected. Relationships, prosperity, health, work, joy, travel. We all want travel. Now, your goals need to be a reflection of what inspires you. My friend here is laughing because this is my home in Costa Rica, or was my home. I created this, I manifested it in my life. I wanted a place where I could live and work and successfully rent it out when I'm not there. You can see that this is a great home. I bought it from a guy from Hawaii. He knew the builder who built these 8 houses on a gated complex in Costa Rica. On the right-hand side, you can see there's a little tiny hill on the right-hand side. Now that is what we call a huge door. It's a flat mountain. A flat mountain is wealth. So as soon as I saw that, I knew this was a wealthy property and it would do me well. And it did. It brought in my health, my well-being came back to me. I had lovely friends, and I went to the beach every day, worked from home, and it was brilliant. This swimming pool, this little tiny water pool here is for the children. There's actually a big pool in front of that. But the water is right in front of the property. So I had the flowing water. Flowing water brings wealth and money again. So it's a lovely gated complex, and the chi energy flowed through the complex like that. Beautiful green trees, beautiful surroundings. But I've left that to buy a little tiny place now in London. But where do I want to be? Where's my heart? My heart is here. So create a space to support your intentions. Now, Southeast, you want prosperity. You want your recognition in the South. You want to be recognized for all the work and the things that you do creatively. Bring in that love, that harmony within your office. Know that you can be the best friend to the people around you. Give them a helping hand when they need it. If you see somebody struggling, ask, can I help you? What do you need me to do? Be a conscious person. Be that conscious being within your office. Don't think me, me, me. Turn it around and change your thoughts, your actions to be positive, to bring that love and kindness into the office surroundings and where you live and work. Joy, that can come into the West, even though we have this flying star 5 there. Just be joyous in that area. Be creative. Ask somebody, again, do they need some help? Give them direction. The center is your home. The office is your home, the workplace is your home is your home. Where is your heart? Where do you feel this? Where do you feel your happiness and your joyfulness? Family. Now, as I said before, family is about the relationships. Who you surround yourself with. Who do you like being with? That's very important, whether it's in the workplace or in the home. The Northeast is your spirituality, but also your AI. This is an important time of change, of knowledge. Gain as much knowledge as you can in every direction, whether it's spiritual or technology. Every direction, take on board everything because it's going to marry together. Work and play. Remember, you've got to work, rest and play. Take time out. Very important to have that time and space to yourself. Do your shopping, go to the gym, go to yoga classes, go for a walk in the woods. There's always time to work. I was always very lucky in my workplace. I worked at many universities in London, and every time they understood that I needed to go shopping. I loved sample sales. I used to also love going out to the gym. Allowed to go to the gym, I had that extra time, but I would work late. I'd work till 9 o'clock at night, no problem. I'd take work home with me, no problem. And because I had that work ethic, I was treated well. So it's about what you can do to help others to create what you want in your life as a work-life balance. Know and trust the life you wish for. Know and trust you deserve the life you wish for, and you can have a space that reflects this. Connect to the heart of your workplace. When you connect to the heart of your home and where you work, you can have that true energy vibration of feeling health, wealth, and happiness. Now, connecting to the heart of your workplace, this is very easy to do. Stand in the center of your office. You can do this in your home as well. Face each compass direction, looking straight ahead of you. So you just move your body around when you're in the center and feel the energy. What do you feel within your heart, within your gut, your belly? What do you feel energetically that needs to change in your surroundings in that particular direction? And you can close your eyes for a few moments and just feel the energy within your feet coming up through your body, feeling it all around you. What does that area need? Maybe it needs plants. Maybe it needs lighting. Maybe it needs you to say, I love you. Your home, your office, wants to know that it's welcome. I love you. I know it's a very silly thing to say, but every day when I leave my house, I say, I love you. See you later. Because it has a heart energy. It looks after my home when I'm not there. Spend 3 to 5 minutes facing each direction. That's all it is, 3 to 5 minutes, just turning your body around, all around in a circle. Do not focus on any particular area. Don't think, oh, I know that area's cluttered. It wants me to remove all the clutter. Have a blank screen like this white wall here. Keep that blank screen and see what pops into your head. It could be one word. It could be 2 words. It could be plants. It could be pressure. Okay, there might be pressure in your life. It needs light. Just take on board those words, write them down as quick as you can, and more things will flow. What thoughts come into your mind? Write them down, listen to the heart of the workplace. Make your life the dream, and your dream your purpose and reality. That's really important, that whatever you're doing in your life, you love and enjoy doing. Make it your dream. What is your dream? Have a vision board of what you want to create. Your purpose and reality then can be your dream, your reality. And that's the end of the presentation, but I have got other things to tell you because I've got a Feng Shui for Health course this weekend running on Saturday at the College of Psychic Studies, and it's on from 11 till 5, and you can book directly with the College of Psychic Studies, and we're going deeper into Feng Shui for health and well-being, but also you get extra tips about what else you can do as well to create that life and prosperity, because without wealth and health and well-being, you haven't got the love and the joy to create what else you want in your life, your career, your home, your travel. And I also do Feng Shui consultations, I do office workshops, soul coaching within the office, and if your bosses or yourselves would like Feng Shui, space clearing or earth energy work, then please contact me, that's my details. And thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.